Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today, nothing fancy. Today I will just do a little bit of freelancer training. To be more precise, bingo training. That encompasses, the bingo board on top of my head. And yeah, I've just had about a dozen or so of the boards randomly generated. And just to get a little bit of a feel for how the generation is, to make a little bit of a planning move. Abscon, yo, you're fast, man. I did put up the sound now a little, so the game is a little bit louder. And of course, background being sweet. Good morning. Sure thing, no problem. Thing being, obviously, as already in the stream notification can be seen, next week, same time, Abscon and I are gonna do 2v1 Freelancer Bingo. He plus friend against me. And while I'm somewhat confident in my ability to beat you both, I just think a little bit of training can't hurt. This time we're going in single player. And exactly, nothing found. I'm using Abscon's freelancer, or rather regulancer save, that was initially planned before we decided on going for the server, which is the Piranha with Advanced Scorpions, Pyros, an Advanced Quisi Shield, and full-on shield batteries and nanobots. With this I can basically beat the game, no problem whatsoever. This is gonna be fun. If I don't get an absolutely horrible board. We shall see. Shall we have a look? Let's have a look. So, let's go. It's okay. Pretty free overall. Thanksgiving recovery night. How much did you drink? Jeez, I don't fly this ship usually. Well, not bad, not bad. A little bit of recovery can certainly not hurt then. Jeez, a lot of stacked targets, don't I? I've got a whole lot of stacked targets from what I see. Independent worlds, twice border worlds. Destroying ships with rockets several times in there, at least 5 and 10. Complete 4 missions, 15 missions. Interesting. Reach 300k, 100k, 50k. There's a whole shit ton of stacking goals! What the fuck? I might actually make 2 runs. This board is absolutely free! It's an incredibly strong starter and definitely... I could go with this to Omicron Alpha now and kill outcasts with that. There's nothing I cannot do with this build, pretty much. Well, except the rocket kills. I need those. I planned on 2. I planned on 2. Norton, what are you telling me? What are you trying to block? 1 second, my antivirus is acting up. Tells me something has been blocked, but not what. Give me intel, you little shit. Oh well. Oh wait. No. No clue. Yeah, I plan on 2 lines, but might also be 3. This is a free setup. Nah, barely off. Sweet. Oh no! Things are being sold to me.
Danger. Radiation damage detected. Cancel.
Weapons are ready. I see my target.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready.
Yeah. Ah! But jokes aside, this is a free board. I may really make 2.
Go to.
I'm thinking row 5 is pretty easy, and column 1 could be. Exactly, Bloodhounds are only scary to 10-year-olds. The I think it was Raphael Bloodhounds. Those can be quite scary actually in the base game. When you do the Ashcroft mission. Because they can actually pack a punch. They can actually pack quite a punch. Do I already? But honestly, the first row is also so free. It's so easy. And from top left to bottom right is also super. It's super easy if I would just go to Sigma 13 in a second. Then I have all the net worth, and then it's no problem whatsoever for the rest. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I've actually just had a thought, like literally about 10-15 minutes before I went online now. If I should, just for the heck of it, modify the game in such a manner that every NPC deals 10 times the damage. That, of course, also being against me while my weapons do normal damage. I think that could also be fun. And see if the game is possible to beat that way. But on the other hand, I'm absolutely scared of rapid fire weapons in that case. Why would I not? Why would I not do that? It's fun. And I love a good challenge. Yeah, but I don't know how I could randomize that, if I'm being honest.
This is Liberty Police, Epsilon 1 to
Check for completion's sake.
Omicron 0-0. You will submit
I don't know how I could do that. Because that's a bit special. Yeah.
Dog.
Because randomizing that, I don't know. I don't know how. It would be funny, I agree. So that some enemies may absolutely be a flying nightmare, and the rest being the usual easy peasy no problem. Why do I even try enemies?
Dog.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Proceed to dock 1.
Was just a thought. Maybe I'll look into how to do that properly.
This is Navy Lambda 19 submitting data.
Received your transmission.
Or maybe I just make a new weapon set for the enemies. And just give them one weapon that is incredibly dangerous each or so, I don't know.
Or Omicron 0-0. This is West Point Academy. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there.
This is where we get off. Thanks for your
Yeah, it could be fun to play that.
bounty hunters. Gold 3-.
Of course, incredibly difficult to a degree.
Acknowledged. Your
Dock.
But hey, I've did a lot of shit anyway. I've been beating the game in a Starflyer, in a Rhino, Bloodhound also probably at one point or another coming up. Drakes with clans. And then Tikagi's Arch. Hey, I'm game actually. Replace all the NPC loadouts with class 10s. And then I let a randomizer go over what NPC gets what loadout of class 10s. Oh, actually, that's fun. Oh, that is actually a good idea. That is actually... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that.
Dock.
I think I'm gonna do that. That's amazing.
Sigma 5 and Bounty Hunter Silver 15-4. Stand by. I'm scanning your cargo bay.
Exactly, I don't want to be untouchable. I think Askin is already getting a headache just by thinking about it. Do I have outcasts on my list? No? Okay, then fuck off.
Lost a wingman.
Dock.
But I've also been thinking in the past days to actually realize another project that I had in mind. Pacifist Freelancer. All I do is shoot objects, meaning shield generators, shit like that. I don't kill anything. I don't know if it's possible, but I also want to try that. Eventually. Also, I want to add, that was a little bit of a gamble there with the outcasts. I didn't think them to be... The jump took longer than I anticipated to actually go through. I'm too used to New Universe again. The jump there is way quicker. You don't need to wait for the entire docking sequence. I've been thinking about mines as a way out, basically. If it's not possible with NPCs beating the other NPCs in time. Exactly. That was the failsafe. That would be the one point that I would be willing to fold on. If the NPCs are just running into them. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm also probably not gonna stream that, because that's gonna take forever. I'll probably make a video of that and cut it together. One. Just for the heck of it. I don't need it, it's not really in one of the rows that I'm interested in, but why the heck not? Yeah, they take forever because they yeah. Oh. Yeah, but for that I only need to destroy the shield generators. That's fine. That's fine. There's no problem on that note. Other missions are gonna be more problematic. Ah! Damn it. Actually, I need these guys too. Come here. One. Two. But I want to know if it's possible. If you actually can beat the game without having to fight anyone yourself, because in all the story missions you have someone with you. If you have to fight somewhere, you're never alone, really. Not if it comes to fighting. There's always someone to hold your hand. Oh. Yeah, okay, of course. They dislike me now as well. But what is one Patriot doing here all alone? One-man patrol or what's going on?
Dock.
Oh. This went a bit more south than I anticipated.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
No problem.
Dock.
Yeah, toddlers with weapons! Yeah, toddlers with guns! I'll take it.
Trade lane
Oh,
disrupted.
Jesus Christ.
Cancel.
Yeah, okay, I want to kill you guys anyway. 3. 4. Oh, yeah, by the way.
Trade lane disrupted.
Oh, sweet. Exactly, just that. Americans.
Dock.
That makes one independent world system now that I enter.
Dock.
You know, column 2 is also definitely up there. There's so many up there. This whole board is so free. I just need to decide what I'm totally going for. So just for the heck of it,
Understood. Your request to dock is
visit one
granted.
free port
Proceed
out
to
of the
dock
menu.
2.
I've never understood that part, if I'm being honest. I never understood how could Rhineland lose like that.
This is Freeport 2. You are cleared for
Then again,
launch.
we see the GMG battling the highest tier of outcasts. But then again, the Rhineland Navy had the Class 10 experimental weapons and shit like that equipped, so... Rhineland, I am disappointed. I have expected better of you, yeah. That's just 3. Do I need Rhineland criminals for anything? Nope. Then I'm out of here. Ah!
Weapons are ready. I see my target.
Ah, go away, you're annoying.
Weapons are ready.
Dock.
See my target.
There we go. Fantastic. Yeah, they had all the battleships and cruisers, and they had everything, and they lost. Pretty badly. Because they let themselves be ambushed. Hmm. Can I consider that a shortcut? No, heck, let's try. Let's try.
Transmission received. Republican Red 3. What is your destination? My patrol is based in a bearing system. I'm headed to Altona.
I'm not sure if this is faster or not. Pretty much. And to my knowledge, it's pretty much it was a conflict that Rhineland itself started, if I remember correctly, against the GMG, because they didn't like their attitude. I don't quite remember. I think it was their own hubris that led to the downfall of the Rhineland Empire at that point. I might be mistaken, of course, correct me if I'm wrong, but... HQ is a monopoly.
Breaking off attack. They're just too tough right now. Breaking off attack. They've got too
Incoming missile.
This is Moonshoe Silver 0 to Unitors.
Dock.
19. I've got you covered.
Maybe I should have bought a better thruster. Somewhere on the way, now that I think about it for a second.
Target is prime and I'm ready.
I'll manage.
I'm taking on order, Omicron 0.
Shield failed. Shield restored. Missile. Shield failed. Shield
This
restored.
is problematic. There are so many of them. But they're dying away.
Target closing in.
But the radiation is pretty heavy.
Eminent.
Did I really land? Did I really land in the story bubble? Are you shitting me? Yeah, pretty much, yes. They have a lot of that. Actually, you know what? Would be sad if I can't fight these guys. Why didn't I do this from the very beginning? Let's go. Might as well just follow the path. Doesn't really matter. Honestly, it literally doesn't matter. Yay, I live. Yeah, it's Frankfurt. I just took a different way.
Objective.
Okay, drop the cargo. You got loot and I want it now.
Yeah, sorry mate, I couldn't really care less. The thing is now, did I save time? Contrary to going there from New Berlin, or did I not? I don't know. Yeah, understandable. It's not really an area you visit outside of the story in most cases.
Your way. I can't take it. They're just too tough right now.
Goddamn right, I'm too tough for you. Now piss off, goddammit. And I consider myself to be intimidating. in my little piranha. Oh, 1 second, I'll be right back. To get the door. Alright, where were we at? Ah, yes. Sigma is waiting. Now I think about it, wasn't there also a second jump hole here somewhere? Oh well.
Dark.
What does it matter? It doesn't. Yes. Absolutely, Amazon was selling me things. Also, if I'm correct, Sigma 13 is border world system, so I visited a border world system. Quick orientation, and there is the Yanagi depot.
Go to. Danger.
No, I wasn't thinking about that. I do know that jump hole. But I was unsure. I somehow had in mind that there was a second jump hole also in that particular asteroid field we were just at.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted.
Seems like I've been mistaken. But I can live with that.
Repair complete.
While I'm here. Exactly. Might as well. I'll be swimming in money in a few moments anyway.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
Yeah, there is 2 jump holes in there. That is correct. There are 2 jump holes.
Order Omicron 0.
And
This is
oh,
Unagi. You are cleared for launch. Good journey.
oh, it's only 3 Centurions. Okay.
I don't want to end up a corpse before my time because you were daydreaming. Moving to attack target.
Honing in on bandit.
Junkers camp with Saturn Unit 1. This is Unagi. You are cleared for launch. Good luck out there. All right. This is too much. Need to break it off. They're just too tough right now.
I'm taking hostile fire here.
Yeah, with this equipment, this area is so free.
I picked my target.
Shield failed.
Closing in.
Shield restored.
If they had, yeah, yeah, then things would look very different. Yes. Then things would look massively different.
O2.
Yes, what I was about to say, both jump holes in the Westerwald actually lead to Hamburg, just different sections of the asteroid field. And of course, one of the minefields is the story. One of the jump holes is the story jump hole, which yeah is in the minefield. Oh. The other one is next to the minefield. It's a tiny bit away from it.
O2.
100k.
O2.
I think I'm really gonna edit the mission loadouts for the NPCs in the game. I'm gonna make a secondary installation of Freelancer HD2. God damn it. And then just make us just edit all the mission loadouts of the NPCs.
O2.
They don't. Yeah, okay. They hide some of them and they make others inaccessible. And then, of course, there are jump holes like the one in Hokkaido that goes towards Tohoku that are never used. That are not in the story, but they're just not active in the game. For reasons unknown.
O2.
So, how many damage do they do?
Danger.
A lot.
Volatile gases detected. Cancelled.
The thing is, here I can properly dodge! And I'm not in danger of all the bullshittery that I had on the Sonas Universe server. For whatever reason. That I just die. Nothing to worry about here.
Cancelled.
Ah, yeah, that was one that doesn't drop. You drop. You also... No, you don't. Huh? Ah, yeah. Let them cash in.
I've had enough of this. I'm badly hurt.
Oh.
That's it. I'm out of here. I'm too dead.
Okay, I think that was that. Yep. That should be easily... Yeah. Be the the value. Now...
Out here, you'll get us killed.
Yes, that is true. That is definitely one point of looking at it. But then personally have to wonder why even add why even add the jump hole to come on to Tohoku. If you're not gonna use it, then why add it? It's my thinking. Of course, my thinking may be flawed here. Cannot rule that out, so it very well may be.
I'm taking on order Omicron 0.
No, nobody's taking me on. Why is there another field here?
Danger. Volatile gases detected.
Was there always another one? Maybe. I don't know, I rarely fly in these parts. Goddamn autopilot! Piss off! Flying manually. Oh, I am perfectly on track. How much was I off? Oh, not by much. Love it.
Dock.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That is absolutely true. It would have been so amazing if there wouldn't have been this production stop, more or less, so to speak.
Zone 2.
So wait, let's see. That's been 2 border world systems. I'm definitely hostile now with 5 factions or more. No, I'm not? Okay, my mistake. Yeah, I rarely play them too, if I'm being honest. And while I enjoy them and all, it's not worth it in many cases. Ugh. Excuse me.
Zone 2.
We need things that have a good start, but also keeps you entertained. Replayability. And thankfully Freelancer, for example, and many old games actually have a lot of replayability. But quite a few of the modern games don't really. You play them once and that's it. Why am I even going here? I'm currently going on autopilot, sorry. I do, because I replay Freelancer hundreds of times over. There is my reason to care.
Dog.
And now even more. Yeah, but honestly, this board is so free, it's so easy. I could have probably been more effective, but... now I have all the freedom I could ever want. And just for the heck of it,
I've got a bandit in my sight.
I want to go that way.
I have one in my sights. Taking a shot.
Bye bye.
Incoming missile.
Oh no, from the side.
I see my target.
Yeah, go away, go away. Oh yeah, those on NPCs. Oh my goodness, yes. I really gotta look into that. Oh my god. Give all the NPCs class 10s, let's go! Well, of course I cannot do that for the gunboats and shit.
Danger. Radiation damage detected.
But for those I could check if I can just make their weapons a bit... have a bit more oomph!
Preparing to take on order. Omicron 2.
Indeed. And the planet belongs to the zoners.
Dog.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Must have.
Is complete.
Good. With that out of the way, oh really? Headcanon. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is okay. Also, small thing that irks me personally a little bit. There is no class 8. There is no advanced protector shield, if I remember correctly, that is sold in the game. It doesn't exist. I don't think it's sold anywhere, if I remember correctly. Take this with a little grain of salt, but...
Order Omicron 0-0. This is Planet Curio. Planetary docking cleared. Good luck out there.
Ah, go away.
I have one in my sights. Taking the shot.
Incoming missile.
Also, why is Samura not caring for them even? Aren't they hostile? I mean, house corporation. Samura is a house corporation, aren't they?
Incoming missile.
Ah, God. Oh, hi. Ah, okay. They have their own squabble. Go away. Criminals, they are. Why are Corsairs and what? Yo man, how you doing, Evac? You good? Just doing some bingo. And more or less not taking it too seriously since the board is free. Really? Oh my god. Sometimes the coding seems to be a little bit messed up with a few of the things. Actually, let me go this way, just for the heck of it. To spice up my branding? Not really. I'm doing this for fun. I'm not going anywhere with this, and I'm very well aware. Now that I think about it, haven't I seen someone with the name Evac before in my stream offering just the same thing but with another after name? I'm not interested in any custom graphics or anything. Thank you much.
Retreat, they've got you. Where was that jump hole from the other run?
I am engaging Corsairs. Epsilon 12.
Incoming missile.
Maybe they did. No problem.
Incoming missile.
Jesus Christ, how many people are following me right now? Yeah, I mean the Corsairs do hold quite a grudge, especially against the outcasts.
Area clear. No bandits in sight.
Are you sure about that? Wait. Hi there, mate.
Scanning cargo.
They get incredibly odd. You ain't getting anywhere. Your oxygen is mine. Now that I think about it. I don't think I did. Of course, it very much depends on the reputation of the jump gate. But now that I think about it, Corsairs can be definitely considered Bretonia criminals. How many did I kill? 5 or so? Ah, some more.
Enemy target in my sights.
Oh, okay, this is a little bit hot.
No tuned.
Yeah, well, apparently then the Corsairs have no quarrel with Samura whatsoever. Strange, but okay. Oh my.
I see my target.
I find myself to be in a little bit of a predicament here. Know what I mean?
Stop.
My weapons are shit! Can they please go away? God damn it.
I've picked my target. Closing in. I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready. Weapons are ready. I see my target. I'm getting hit pretty hard.
If you stay now. If I'm fighting here, you stay.
I picked my target. Closing in.
I've got a little situation on my hands here.
I picked my
Shield
target.
restored.
Closing in.
Reactor leak!
Shield failed.
Picked my target. Closing in. My target is taking fire.
Yeah, jump looping, but that's not really what I want to do.
Shield restored.
Got a visual on the
Might as well get some kills on these guys.
ready. Yes, direct hits on enemy target.
And the more I take down, the more manageable it all becomes.
Shield failed.
This is too much. Need to break it off. They've got too much going for them. I picked my target.
You stay.
Closing in.
Shield restored.
There is no running away from pirate scum like you.
I've got a visual on a hostile target.
Enemies firing.
Lining with hostile. I'm gonna make a pay for that one.
Wonderful.
I've got a little situation on my hands here. I'm taking hostile fire here.
Wow.
I'm clearing out. I'm too damaged to engage.
Fantastic. Alrighty. Time to get a move on.
Zone 2.
Mm. Yeah, but I think, I think so. I mean, last time I only killed mollies, but I suppose usually the Corsairs should also count since they are very much present within all over Bretonia, and only at the edges of Corsari space. So I would count them more as Bretonian criminals, if I'm being honest. Then technically rogues can also be found in Shikoku, which belongs to Kazari, so... Of course those cases are a little bit arguable, but I would say... I think that's a little bit up for debate, but I think it's where they mostly are active. Because rogues definitely are not considered Kusari criminals, despite being appearing in Shogoku, for example. Just like the Corsairs appear around the Sigma Gate, but they are not present overall. They're not in New Tokyo. They are not anywhere in these parts. So my definition would be where the pirates are mainly active. That's why I would count outcasts also only really as as liberty criminals, since otherwise they're just edge appearances. You have no idea. Maybe they have other issues. Probably they have other issues.
Dock.
Boop-a-da-boom. You know, one thing I'm always a little bit nervous about is this trade lane. Because I hate this part where we're so close to the star, and if this gets disrupted, I always get nervous. I hate that part so much.
Incoming cargo transport convoy. This is gas miner Naha. We see you on our scope. Please identify
Dock.
yourself.
So fighters killed 16.
Submitting data.
I think I killed about 5, 6 rogues. Rest should be Corsairs then, I think. I don't think I've shot down an outcast. Oh. Until now, maybe.
I've got a visual on the enemy. Target is prime and I'm ready.
Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in.
Target
Mm.
closing in.
Dock.
Good. Bye bye.
Dock.
Also, this is done. Damn straight.
I have enemy target in my sights. Target in range. I picked up some fool on my 6. I've been acquired. I've got an enemy on my tail.
We are bandit free.
Dock.
Attention all wingmen. This is ALG Omicron 17-5. So how are you holding up over there?
This is Border Station Akita to Kusari Freighter Convoy. Submit your designation.
This is Samurai Fuji.
Dock.
We're sending the data now.
Transmission received. Samurai Boji 1. Where are you?
Damn it. Yeah, they really don't bring their A game to Kusari, and I do not know why. It doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, they're between Bretonia and Kusari, they're very dangerous. But here in Kusari again, they're very tame.
I am engaging Dragon's Yellow 9.
Hmm.
I have one in
Dock.
sight. Taking a shot.
Actually, I have another idea. Yeah.
Disrupted.
I think I'm gonna take a shortcut. Why are they allies?
Going offensive. Engaging Dragons Gold 18.
Guys, why are you...
Dock.
Why are they allied?
It's taking damage.
I haven't killed any of their enemies.
Joker.
Cancel.
I've been acquired.
I'm taking hostile fire here.
This is very weird.
Dock.
Got visual. Weapons are hot.
Yeah. I don't know.
Taking damage.
I do not know. Maybe is there a slight disposition change on outcast kills or so? I mean, it's quite a stretch, but maybe. I do not understand.
Keep it icy, man. I don't want to end up a corpse
Doc.
before my time because you were daydreaming.
I simply do not understand. Exactly, they have no beef. And the outcasts should actually, if I kill outcasts, it would make me drop in their estimates because the outcasts are allies with the GC and the Blood Dragons are allied with them.
Warning. Sensor efficiency.
But then why are they friendly to me? Maybe it's just a small thing. No, if it would be a small thing, it would. I mean, small disposition changes can be of course hidden, just some passive shit like that. But it doesn't make sense in the context. It doesn't make sense. I didn't. If it was such a small amount, such a small number, I didn't kill enough of the Corsairs to get me to friendly. Not to get me to outright friendly. This is interesting.
Zone 2.
This is very interesting.
I've had enough of this. They're just too tough.
Taking the shot.
Mm. Yeah, I know, but it would be too much. I mean, yeah, by proxy and a little bit. Of course, what you do affects all the reputations down the line at the end. But it shouldn't be affecting these things, and not to this degree. I mean, look at that, we're golden! What is this? We're absolutely golden, we're best buddies! Why? Whatever. Just whatever.
Hey, don't fall asleep on me. Out here, you'll get us killed.
Just whatever is weird.
Zone 2.
I really have to check the game files later. I'm really curious on this. If there's any small... If there's anything that is perhaps related to outcasts, more likely Corsairs, since I pretty much only killed Corsairs. There's not really many more I destroyed. A few rogues and Corsairs, that's all I did. No more, no less. Just Freelancer. I think that depends on how well your reputation is with these factions. I remember many years back in one of my different single player files, I was actually hostile with a lot of house militaries, but I was absolutely friendly with I think it was actually on near Manhattan. But I was friendly with interspace commands, And it's because of this reputation difference, Newark was going batshit crazy, along with all the other IC people, and shooting the the Liberty Navy and stuff like that. They were going absolutely bonkers over that. That was an experience. That was definitely an experience.
Go to.
New York going absolutely berserk on the police.
Cancel.
Oh, that was a sight I will not forget. It was so crazy.
Two.
Oh yeah, got the level 7 weapon. Also got the system with no stars. So, Liberty's having another civil war. Yeah. Yeah. I'm currently working on some more Liberty
Danger.
Nomad.
Radiation damage.
Some Liberty Nomad conflict for our new universe. Got most of it running, but I got a few spawn issues still, so I can't hand it in for release yet. Which is a shame. It's fun, I love dealing with nomads. I also wish to add, I love the aesthetics of the system overall. Though I really hate wandering through all those clouds, through all those nebulas.
Warning. Sensor efficiency reduced.
Unexpectedly accurate. Hey, we're all doing our part. Every player counts.
Hey, don't fall asleep on me. Out here you'll get us killed.
Objective reached. Go to.
Every single player counts. Don't sell yourself short.
GC Red 12, submitting data. We're en route for the Kyushu system.
Ooh. Shut up! You didn't get the Kusari flag tattooed. No! No! You didn't. Though I do agree, Kusari is a very beautiful sector of space here, yes. Oh my god, I was so on point. Oh my god! Oh, yeah, I gotta see that. Props to you, good sir. Amazing. Hands down amazing. Yeah, well, not many people know the game
Dog.
as well, sadly. 'Tis a crime to humanity But it is a sad fact. It is a very sad fact. Can we also talk about this, that I still haven't found a fifth hostile faction, but I have this. From Zelda, the girls. Oh my. That's a little bit different, I think. I don't know. I'm not really up to date with Zelda anymore these days. Haven't played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm a bit out of it. A little bit out of the loop. It can be deceptively hard, but only when it goes into higher numbers. 5 is free. 5 is free, I just haven't found the 5th hostile faction yet. Like, I didn't come across the thingies yet.
Dog.
Probably, yes. I just don't do that. I don't go to bars and talk with people. I don't do that. I built my reputation the old-fashioned way. Even though I would have the money for it. Also, I hope work is going fine thus far. After all, you're also supposed to be working. Would you look at that? I didn't know that. So I could have talked with people on the Junker base and maybe had some luck. Oh well. Alright, good answer.
Trade lane disrupted.
I'm engaging with the Surrey police in P4.
Actually, how good am I with those? Okay, they are normal, okay. They are normal, Blood Drakes. You see, the GC are normal. Can't you, you know,
Dog.
take them for as an example or so? Alright, time to change out some weapons. They've served me well. Now I exchange them. Just because I like the aesthetics of these weapons. Though of course the range on these is a little bit superior. Well, on these.
Dog.
Understood. Stand by. Pattern is full. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free.
Repair complete.
Actually, for the range. And give me that.
Loaded into cargo hold. Loaded into cargo hold.
Pretty much. Ah, yeah, come on. I'm not really pressed for money at this point. I'm not really pressed for money.
This is Planet's New Tokyo docking ring.
This is Kusari Police, Botan.
Also, I love
14
the
order, Omicron
style of these
0-0.
weapons.
I'm scanning
They are
for
just
cargo for
normal,
contraband. There's
but
nothing
I
here
like
I
the
want.
style. Sweet. Nobody's giving you things to do, how dare they? How dare they not giving you work? So you have time to watch. Horrible people all around, I swear.
Dock.
I think it's time to wrap this up, though. I've had a lot of fun here, and I could do 3, 4, 5 rows, no problem.
All clear. Now it's our turn. Sharpen up, men.
But I'll think I don't need to draw that out longer than it needs to. At least not much longer anymore.
Hostile is opening fire.
I've already been out. I've already drawing the whole thing out a little bit.
Got visual. Switch into webs.
My wingman is down.
Dock.
Prepare to engage GC in Yellow 10.
Well, that sounds pretty neat. Yeah, I heard that. A friend of mine actually has 3D printed me a model of a dagger. And he's gonna hand paint it. I love it. If you're watching this, you know I mean you, and thanks a lot. Just in case he tuned in as well. That's gonna be amazing. So, quick
Understood.
duck.
Your request to land is granted. Proceed. Order Omicron 0
Definitely
0.
fantastic. I love it.
Junior, planetary docking cleared. Good luck out there.
Eventually we'll also make Rhineland battleships and shit like that, probably. If that goes well. I don't know. At least that is an idea, and goddammit, having a Rhineland battleship here in the living room standing or shit like that is gonna be amazing. That is pretty cool. So, got 7.
Dock.
The cruiser is more pleasing to the eye, yes, that is true. That is true. I love the Rhineland cruiser. The door now!
Standing by. Let me at 'em. Do not engage the enemy. They're too tough.
What enemy?
Sensor efficiency.
Hackers!
My target is taking fire.
Dock in use. Entry
That is my 5th faction.
cancelled.
I've got one trying to get a lock on me.
Nice.
Only an advantage.
2.
I picked my target. Closing in.
Huh?
Enemies down. I'm being pursued.
3.
Homing it.
Ah.
I'm under attack. I've been acquired.
4.
Area is Omega. No bogey movement.
Dock in use. Entering queue.
There were actually models for cruisers? I know of the destroyers for both factions, but I don't think there was I don't think there were cruisers planned, were they? I know the Bretonia destroyer, which looks about as ugly as the gunboat and a little bit bigger. And of course the Kusari destroyer, which is in the game. there would be a second system with no star, and a second independent world system. Maybe, maybe. But truth be told, Liberty also doesn't have a gunship. So,
Cancel.
do they all have to have it all? I mean, Rhineland is is a very versatile military, but
Order Omicron
maybe.
0-0. This is Ames Research Station. Everything's go for launch. Good luck out there.
Wrong way, right way.
Dock. Trade lane disrupted.
Yeah, it's okay, guys. Thank you for being my fifth.
This is Alpha 10 dash.
Trade lane
Can I please can I please dock now?
disrupted. Trade lane disrupted. Dock.
Jesus Christ.
Target in range. Blocking in on
If I would take another half hour or so, I could finish the entire board.
Dock.
Yeah. But you can also see in the game files that more content was planned, since Death Hand and I think Reaper Mark III exist, which are not never used in game.
This is Navy Sigma.
They are
6
neither
order
used,
Omicron 0-0.
nor
You
are
will
they
submit to
are
a
they
cargo scan.
buyable anywhere.
You pass
So
muster. Everything's in order.
yeah, thanks.
Attention all
Dock.
So definitely also something missing there.
Dash 3. Sit rep.
Yeah, but I don't want to complete 15 missions. This is just a little bit training, a little bit idling, a little bit of a comfy stream. Yeah, I don't want to idle around for 15 missions. And head over to Bretonia or so to visit my 4th Junker base. No. I'm good. I'm good.
Cancel. Dock.
Acknowledged. Stand by. Pattern is full. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free. This is Battleship Rio Grande. We see you.
Oh my god.
Order Omicron 0-0. This is Battleship Rio Grande.
Should have paid closer attention to the word.
Good luck out there.
You will comply. You're clean.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint.
Oh, my.
Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
Navy Alpha
Dock.
10-3. You are now cleared to dock.
Yeah, I love the laser weapons. I love them. Especially the Liberty lasers, the Vengeance. Mark 1 are nice, Mark 2 are very nice, and the Vengeance Mark 3, they hit different. That's why I included them, why I used them as the basis of the Liberty laser cannon that I added for the universe. A little bit of a buffed up version that also the house military is eventually gonna gain. That's gonna be nice.
This is Liberty Police, Beta 9. Order Omicron 0-0. Mind if I take a peek in your hold? Didn't think so.
Go to.
Okay, you're clean.
Jeez, guys, you're persistent. You do that, I'll probably only be busy for a few more minutes here. It shouldn't be taking too long. Just visit another base, complete another mission or 2 or 3, and get another free port, and then I have 3 rows, 4 rows completed, 5 rows. That's enough, that's enough. See you around, man. Next week the latest.
Hostile ships in range. We've marked them to make them easier to spot. Mess with the Viper and you'll get the fags.
Just what I needed. I could use the assist.
Fragment failed.
But also the missile kills are very satisfying.
We show area as clear. Good job. Mission commission out.
If you need longer for the way than for the mission itself.
I am engaging Xenos Alpha 13.
Xenos.
I show all crew
Yeah.
all hostiles.
If you want to classify them as a weapon type, yeah, weapon type, yeah, I guess they can classify as that. And yeah, most definitely. I have used them,
Acknowledged. Your request to land is
but
granted.
extremely rarely. It's in most cases, it's just not worth it.
Repair complete.
Chuck. I mean, I want to go in that direction anyway.
Order Omicron 0-0. This is Planet Denver.
I don't know. I mean,
Cleared. Good luck.
perhaps in case you don't have access to the civilian stun poles or so, and you really want it as a missile,
Ships will be at the mission waypoint. See the nav
it doesn't
map
make
for
sense to
further
me if I'm being
details.
honest. It's not really good. I mean, to be fair, yes, ports has vital utility, that's the point. To be fair though, I do kind of like the sound of the, what was it, the Eraser missile, class 1. Of that kind. I kind of like the shooting sound of that thing. I don't know why, it is oddly satisfying in its own right. Though I prefer the ones of the Windstalker, Moonstalker, Sunstalker, Firestalker, you know, the more mobile ones, the ones that have decent tracking, the small ones.
Go to.
This is Spot and Cruise Gold.
Because of the optic, or because of the effectiveness of it?
Need a hand? I'm showing a hostile contact on the scope. I'm not engaging. They're just too strong right now.
No more hostiles.
Both, okay. because we have a new, we have a unique, we have a unique missile on New Universe that's never really seen much use, since it was plainly said it's way too weak. It's been way too weak, and I've been giving it a little bit of love. I've been giving it a buff on my test version, along with a new design. The original design was taken from the Moonstalker. I've taken it from the Firestalker and modified it. Instead of having a red, it's now having a purple kind of thing. Yes, it does to a degree. Now our Vendetta missile launcher is basically a superior Firestalker with a purplish color theme instead of the red. I think it still needs a tiny bit of modification here and there, a little bit of better tweaking, but I'm pretty happy with the result thus far. Gonna be implemented somewhat soon when I'm done with the current batch of work. Kind of. Not exactly, but kind of. Don't want it to look Nomad, because Nomads of course have their own style, but it goes into the direction. It is a purple. Somewhat darkish purple. Not purple bluish like the Nomads, more purple dark. It's hard to describe, but I think you've got a rough idea what I mean here, like the background here in this specific area, for example. This kind of purplish. Understandable, we might actually make something like that in the future. We have a lot of things planned, but only so much people and time to actually make that practical. But it's definitely on the list, and I've already got salvaged Nomad technology. I have a prototype of that will probably be an event price at some point. Oh, what's going on here? That's gotta be still a side effect of the mission. No style mines. Who knows? Who knows? Everything is possible right now. Yeah, okay, I know what to do with the rest of my time. How many of you there? None. Afskin, that's it. And he brought this on upon me. And I love it. Freelancer Bingo is fun. And the part of Freelancer Bingo, I have no interaction with Bingo whatsoever. And to my knowledge, neither do Sarge or Scotty. They were participating in the last Bingo event, the bigger Bingo.
This is Trenton. We have you on our scope. Please identify yourself. This is Pacific Foods. Call 19. Submitting.
Doc.
We don't want to get caught off guard.
This is Newark Station to Liberty Freighter Convoy. Identify yourself.
So now a quick dip to Magalan, and then I should be good. Yeah, sadly Newark isn't going berserk this time, because my reputation isn't a wreck.
Initiating trade lane sequence.
But I could make a quick bombing run here on West Point. Terrorists have terrorist strikes again there.
Dock.
This is our stop. Thanks for your help. This is Universal Yellow 5-5 West Point Academy. I'm requesting to
Such a weak mine. I've also thought building a more building a more advanced mine.
Bandit destroyed.
A little bit, a mine that has a bit more of a stronger punch. Especially after I learned that the Ripper mine, the strongest vanilla freelancer mine, is actually cannot be bought anywhere.
Go to.
I think it can only be looted by Vrax, if I remember correctly. What if they didn't? Yeah. I mean, let's face it, it's here for story reasons pretty much, and nothing else. Jesus Christ, how many? Oh. I killed them too fast. Someone stop me.
I have enemy target in my sights.
Yes. So, those together should have definitely been my rogue kills also. And I'm not sure with the rocket kills, if I'm being honest. Was that 5 more? That's one way to look at it, I suppose. I have no quarrel with them. Alright, yeah, here I am.
I picked my target. Closing in.
Why did I for a moment expect a normal jump gate with a trade lane somewhere?
Picked my target. Closing in.
In. Target.
I picked
Ah yes, there are different tiers of outcasts here in the system. Good. Good. Because I wasn't sure about that last time, because one outcast shut me out of my yeah, out of my cruise, and another group of outcasts didn't. And I do remember Raikkonen asking if they don't have one, but there are 2 different tiers of them here. Good to know that. Good to know that for sure now.
Dock.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed.
It's
to
an
dock.
easy tell, but it takes time because they are pretty spread around. So, and while I would technically be done now, I still want to finish
Repair complete.
a few small things here. Just because. Yay, a large space station.
Order Omicron 0-0. This is Report 4. You are cleared for launch. Good journey.
I want 2 more missions and then I'll call it a day. I'm not gonna go for 15. And honestly, same the free ports is same with the junkers pretty much. It's super easy to acquire if you're in the vicinity. But to actively go for it, you have to make your way around. Like in this case. I've been in where have I been now? Been in Kepler, I've been in Bering.
You're almost there. The installation.
Yeah, okay, technically now that I think about it, yeah, technically they're all just around Liberty. Just around Liberty, just go one around the independent worlds.
You're in range.
And there you go.
We've marked everything you need to take out.
You're not about to get to our base.
Looks like you could use a hand.
No, not really.
We show objective completely.
That was
Out
that.
of there before reinforcements arrive. Mission complete.
I don't think 3.7 counts. I gotta ask Abscond actually. I was thinking about does it count to visit the remains? Just for the heck of it, does it count? I don't think so. I don't think so. But maybe. So, one more mission. Ah. Whoa.
Dock.
Roger that. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 2. Black 4. What is your destination?
Yeah, but you cannot track that at all because it could be a stray shot of the enemy faction and everything. You cannot track that properly. While I would technically agree, of course, yes, it is an evil tile, definitely, and it could also make for very interesting moments. It is super hard to track. And what if it's a neutral? What if there's a three-ways? What is there if there's a three-way battle?
The mission waypoint
Allies, neutrals, enemies. What if the neutrals get the kill, but you don't see it? You cannot track that whatsoever. You cannot see that. I like the idea, but I don't think it's feasible. Mission allies would be another matter again, yes. Mission allies would be another case. That can work. It's gonna be annoying as hell, but that can work.
We read that your primary target's not there. Keep fighting until we can pick it up again. If you want the boss, you're going to have to come through me.
You dodged? Well played.
You're out of your league.
Are you sure?
Enemies firing.
Go to.
Hey, next time, next week, same time, 1v2 bingo. Let's see how that goes. I'm pretty much done anyway. I'm just gonna mark the last 2 targets off and then I'm gonna call it a day. Don't you worry. Have a good one.
Dock.
This is IMG Red 2.
Dock.
Acknowledged. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1. Where are you heading? We're on a trade mission for...
Alright. I completed now 4 missions. And for the heck of it... Neutron, Tachyon. Laser. Particle. Are you shitting me? They only have tachyons. I cannot let this stand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I really have to.
You are cleared for launch. Good journey.
If I want to do this properly, I want this to be done properly. I gotta go back to California real quick.
Dock.
Yeah, right. Of course, these are IMG and not the Zonas. I think the only free port not owned by the Zonas for whatever reason. I don't even know why. No. This is stupid.
Dock.
Yeah.
Cargo.
This is fucking stupid. And I gotta close that window in a few minutes. It's dark outside and I don't want any more mosquitoes in here. Yeah, I don't care about the hackers if I'm being honest. Let me dock.
Dock.
Moving to attack.
Thank you. Just for the heck of it. Wonderful. And now... Plasma weapon makes this also. And now I can say, wonderful. Not even 2 hours and I made most of the board and I was wasting a giant amount of time. So what did we learn? I don't know. Did we learn anything? Probably not. So, out of curiosity though, I want to create a new card. And I want to check how this one would have been. Oh my god. The middle is absolutely horrendous. 30 bases is so annoying. A lot of missions in one. Oh my god. Okay, would have to do missions pretty much if I want to use any of the columns. That aside, though. That aside, it's pretty easy. That aside, it's pretty easy. The middle and the lowest row is horrible. But the rest is easy. Okay, that was just out of curiosity. I hope you tune in next week. The 17th. Same time. 2v1 bingo. Let's go. Have a good one.